Like all cities in the South, Montgomery, Alabama had segregated buses. In interstate buses like this one, and in city buses, the whites sat in the front, the blacks in back. If more whites got on, the blacks had to give them the middle and back seats too. 3 months after the Till trial, Rosa Parks, a secretary for the NAACP, was arrested for refusing to give up her seat on a bus to a white passenger.
And when the policeman approached me, one of them spoke and asked me if the driver had asked me to stand. I said, yes. He said, why don't you stand up? I said, I don't think I should have to stand up. And I asked him, I said, why do you push us around? He said, I do not know, but the law is a law and you're under arrest.
There had been arrest before. The black community was well organized and was now ready to respond. Leaders called for a boycott of city buses.
The people wanted to continue that boycott. They had been touched by the persecution, the humiliation that many of them had endured on buses. And they voted for it unanimously. And that meant thousands of people.
At regular mass rallies, the community constantly renewed its strength through song, prayer, and the encouragement of its ministers.
This show is your show. Not only is this show the show of Negroes in Montgomery, but this is the show of Negroes all over America.
The man they elected to help lead them was a new preacher in town, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was 26 years old.
We are not wrong in what we are doing. If we are wrong, the Supreme Court of this nation is wrong. If we are wrong, the Constitution of the United States is wrong. If we are wrong, God Almighty is wrong.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood, the hood view, you know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench, because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing. He's sitting on a Supreme Court, sitting on a bench, smelling like cocoa butter.
4, 3, 2, 5.
We live
all the way.
Welcome to Hoodview Politics. I'm Rabbit Jones.
I am Tony, the number one soul brother.
This is Hoodview Politics, where we go deep, detail dive
Deep.
into politics from the Hoodview point of view. You know what I'm saying? That?
Yeah, I need to slide over.
Yeah, dude, look like you need to slide over now. See? Yeah.
Scooting all out the frame.
Out the frame.
All out the frizzing this evening. You know.
Welcome to the day. What's today's date? I think it's what? March the
20-something.
23rd?
24th.
March the 24th. And we're here to talk about the news of the day. You know what I'm saying? That?
Yeah.
There's a lot going on too.
And it's not all about Tekashi 6ix9ine.
That's a goddamn show.
I give him one thing though. He milking that ass whooping. Because he winning.
Right now we got trash. So far we got Republicans doing Republican things.
As always.
You know? Talk to us about, if you new here, this is it's a podcast strictly for politics from a hood point of view. You know what I'm saying, dog? We're going to deep detail dive on all types of issues coming from the black culture. Put it like that.
We're going to get out of lowdown.
You know what I'm saying? And we always looking for the debate. You know what I'm saying, dog? If you're a Democrat, Republican, or don't want to name you one of them, come on.
See, that's the problem.
Talk to us. We need that black culture debate.
We want that heat, But don't nobody want to bring us that heat.
They don't.
And what's the problem?
They really don't.
What is
I'm amazed how many people that don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I've been amazed.
Amazed. I'm not even gonna go there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna go there.
Now they talking about locking your boy the fuck up.
ASAP.
ASAP.
Lock his ass up. Should lock him up.
Lock him up.
Cause I came in here tonight.
Lock him up.
I came in here tonight on the video screen. I seen old two-faced backstabbing ass Lindsey Graham was on there talking about, oh, we shouldn't do this. Oh, the public shouldn't do this. These people shouldn't prosecute him. Okay, what was all of this sympathy and mercy when y'all was running through the country talking about lock Hillary up?
Lock him up.
You know what I'm saying?
Lock him up. Lock him up.
I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, if you're a Republican or if you're a Democrat, whoever you fuck you was, and you
hit us up,
and you said something out your mouth by the it sounded something like, "Oh, Hillary, Trump, ain't no difference." If you one of the motherfuckers, come here.
It's a
Talk
big,
to me. Talk
it's
to
a
us.
Big difference, if you will.
Always talking about all these Democrats are criminals. Somebody getting locked up though.
Yeah. You heard Charles Barkley the other night.
Nah, what did he say?
Oh my God, he was talking about some. I caught part of it. It was on the tournament show, and they was talking about, I think, something to do with the name image, the NIL, the name, image, and likeness, and so Clark Kellogg and Greg Gumbel was talking about, you need to get the politicians and do a national thing, so basically try to get some fairness in there, where it's like a uniform contract, get a uniform contract, and it's the same throughout the country, so so everybody be playing on the level playing field. So Charles being Charles come back. Well, you can't get the politicians involved because all of them crooked, ain't none of them no good. Republicans and Democrats, ain't none of them no good. Well, Charles, shut up, because we already know Charles is a Republican anyway.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
Nah.
Charles Barkley is a Republican.
Now you say that, it fits him.
Yeah, it fit him. But
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was going to run for governor of Alabama as a Republican.
I thought he's running as a Democrat.
Hell no, he's running as a Republican.
A Republican, really though?
Yeah, the Chuckster is a Republican.
Yeah, I lost all respect for him.
Ha! Ha!
You can't say you.
Yeah.
I don't like nobody that want to fight for black issues, but you're a Republican. You're not even making no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying, though? You're just contradicting your damn self with that.
I mean, if you come in, if you feel as though from your side or your side of the fence or your point of view that you got something that help black people, by all means, I think you should speak your piece. We'll probably shoot the shit down because it's gonna be something dumb. I shouldn't say that either. But the problem I got with it is you black Republicans like Tim Scott and some of them other people that they'll come with things like the George Floyd bill, but they don't come at it from the view of the people this is affecting. They'll come at it from the view of what let me see what I'm looking at. Oreo would come from. now I said that, but they're not coming from. They don't, because they don't know my view, and they don't want to know my view. And see, that's the problem I have with Republicans. If black Republicans, if you got something that you think idea that you want to push, okay, you can come into the black community. We'll sniff you out that you're full of shit if that be so the matter. We'll sniff you out that you're full of shit.
Best believe it.
But just come on, you should come on in and say blah blah blah. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I think will help. You know what I'm saying? Or do like the white republic, do like the Republicans politicians do to the poor whites. They'll go to the poor whites as we say every week here and sell them some bullshit. And at the end of their 4-year term, they still poor as hell.
But they got their gun.
But they got that gun.
You know what I'm saying? That
they can sleep with that gun. They can eat bullets for breakfast like Cheerios.
Now everybody know Trump, like we just said, is getting locked the fuck up.
Lock the fuck up.
Now, district attorney in Manhattan, Alvin Braggs,
now
is getting death threats.
Now, yeah, I got a problem with that.
I'm gonna let you unleash on that.
How the fuck y'all gonna keep on? Why the fuck y'all keep on defending this dude? This dude, for one, he doing his job. When y'all thought that Hillary and want to put it out there that Hillary did something wrong, you want to lock her up. Y'all want to dig deep in the Hunter Biden's laptop and lock him up, then find all he got up in his laptop is some freak shit. Y'all want to investigate, and y'all want to lock people up. We are in the leader of your party. Y'all can deny it. Y'all can try a Jedi mind trick and try to say he ain't. But the leader of the Republican Party, the standard bearer of the Republican Party, is constantly getting caught in the crime after crime after crime after crime after crime. And now it gets to the point that he is threatening. He is threatened because he put a picture of him with a baseball bat next to a picture of this prosecutor who happened to be a brother, and we know that this bastard is a racist, and was basically threatening him. He threatened him, said he's threatened the country, is saying it will be death and destruction if he is indicted. Look here.
Yeah.
Look, this is a problem.
So the problem is you got so many charges that how can you actually run for president when you about to be indicted, bro? But he gonna do it. He gonna do it. I know he is.
Young. Yeah, he running. And he gonna get the nomination. You was right on that. He's going to get that nomination. You damn right. You
with
right.
charges.
With charges.
He gonna pull a motherfucking Watson on their ass
now
and get a contract
I'm
with
tell
charges.
you this. If this bastard, if this lying criminal ass orange Cheeto colored idiot runs for president with charges and has been indicted, I'm telling you, in 2028, I'm running for president.
Everybody should be ashamed of their fucking self, especially if you're black, that peddled this fool, pushed this fool, or said he was okay.
Right.
You should be ashamed of yourself, bro.
You should be really.
One of his charges is motherfucking $130,000 hush money. Stormy Daniels.
Right.
They're going to get his ass on that one.
Right.
Because it's hush money. The lawyer went in and said it was hush money.
You're right.
So he's short on that one.
And I'm telling you, if $130,000, that better been some good ass coochie.
That's enough money to shut a bitch up, though.
Hey, I'm not even going to, what I was going to say? I was going to say he could have had him rubbed out for much less.
He got a pair of investigations.
I apologize for that, Colin.
He got a pair of investigations around the January 6th joint where he mishandled classified documents. Don't forget about that. Everybody forgetting about that right there.
We ain't forgot about that. We ain't forgot about him pressing out the officials in Georgia to overturn the election. His investigation
that's
in there.
On there too.
That's why there's a lot of shit on there. We
the Stormy Daniels is gonna get him.
And I got another issue we gonna bring up is y'all tripping on Hunter Biden getting some money, allegedly getting some money from the Chinese people, which has never been proven, and you've been in the laptop where the evidence supposed to be, the evidence ain't there. But we know that Jared Kushner, son-in-law of Trump, and Ivanka, daughter of Trump, got billions, you know what I'm saying? Billions would it be from the Saudis? And this is documented and proven.
I need somebody, if you're watching right now,
It-
like, subscribe. Appreciate you for that.
Oh yeah, please. do.
But if you're watching right now and you disagree with anything we're saying, we want you to come on here. Right?
hit some brothers
We're gonna
up.
send you a link ASAP. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So what I want to know is though, why ain't we heard about no investigation into Kushner and Ivanka for getting all this money from the Saudis?
They don't want to do that. See, Republicans done took over the Congress. It's just a sham Congress now because the leader of the Congress, the speaker, is a piece of shit. He can't do anything. He done sold his soul to the devil, the MAGA ring, the MAGA side of this thing. If you're MAGA, please come on this podcast. We'd love to talk to you.
We're gonna do a whole show on him.
We definitely want to talk to MAGAs. You know what I'm saying? That if you're a true blood, breathe, I'm a MAGA.
If you're a MAGA,
please come on the third. I mean, dang, I was about to say come on to Hoodview Politics.
Hey, you come on the third perspective too.
No. We need you for sure. I need to talk to you. You know what I'm saying?
If you are MAGA maggot,
that's what the name for that. Now, when he's running for president the first time, right? It was a lot of people, black people that was delusional.
Delusional.
It was bitches running around talking about, hey, I'm gonna vote for him because it's such. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what are you talking about?
You know what?
He ain't a businessman. He ain't no motherfucker. He ain't doing nothing. So they
you know
found
what?
out he was a racist ass pig.
You know what they was? They was a river in Africa. Denial. Cut that shit out.
The thing about politics is people like us, we recognize the pigs and the racists real early while they running, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most people in the country don't recognize the people until there's two people left, right? Where it's just Trump and somebody else. And by that time, you need to hurry up and let everybody know he's a racist.
and look, and if y'all
before you run out of time, you got about 3 months to you vote. He a racist. Please listen to me.
And if y'all not sure, tune in to Hoodview Politics. That's every Tuesday night at 9 p.m.
Live.
Each and every. Well, not each and every because I was a little under the weather this week.
Live.
But live, mostly, almost all Tuesday nights we live, and we are your decipher. We are your dog whistle decipher. We are your decoder. We are your dictionary of. We read between the lines. I'm gonna think about that goddamn dictionary. What kind of dictionary we is? We did because we would define terms. We define dog whistles. We do it all. If you're not understanding or you want to get an understanding, check us out. Holler at us. We'll let you know what's going on. Because look, I was born that night, but I wasn't born last night.
Yeah, now
you feel me? You know, you can fool some of the people some of the time, and you can fool all of the people some of the time, but you ain't fooling us none of the time.
Yes, lock
you know what I'm saying?
Fuck up.
Lock his
ASAP.
ass up, put his ass over DC jail with the rest of them damn insurrectionists,
and let them keep complaining about the because we've been complaining for decades.
Right?
Have fun. Please
Right.
get some changes for us, white boys.
Right. Because look,
please clean up
jail.
that society. They clean up that motherfucking facility for us Negroes. Please.
Right.
And thank you.
Now,
Fuck around with
you
y'all.
know,
They ain't listen to us.
what y'all call y'all ordinary run-of-the-mill criminals, you know what I'm saying? You know, not people that been trying to take over the country and kill the Speaker of the House and the Vice President of the United States of America. You know, people like, you know, ordinary regular ass people been complaining about the conditions over there in DC jail for the longest time because yes, they are inhumane.
Right.
Yes, they are.
The
But now
motherfucking bologna
soon-
sandwiches and roaches and shit all over the fucking
Right.
place. Man.
Right, that Sweaty Betty is terrible.
That shit,
Now, when you get these bunch of I'm you know, I tell you, I'm not a racist, but I call it like it is. When you get a bunch of white people in there that been trying to tear down the Capitol and kill our elected officials, they tried to kill a whole line of succession. Do you know if they had succeeded at what they wanted to do, they was looking to kill the first two in line. The first two in the line of succession is the vice president and Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
And then it goes on down to certain people and cabinet members. But they was taking an attempt to kill a line of succession.
And this whole right here is having a parade for the bitch that got, you know, that bitch got killed that the officer killed, that she broke in the motherfucking joint with the gun and shit, and then the main man shot her ass. She having a motherfucking field trip parade. What the fuck this dumb bitch? Well, Taylor Green, if anybody don't know what we're talking about. The bitches having a field trip for the families of this shit. This is really getting ignorant, bro.
Right. And I got a message. For the husband of Marjorie Taylor Greene, Mr. Green, whatever your fucking name is. Now I don't condone this shit, but look, she needs some domestic violence in her life.
You always say that.
She need her ass whooped. Because this woman has gone too far. I know you ain't controlling this woman. You ain't humping her, she humping you.
A field trip for the bruh. That's like you saying, first of all, you gotta realize these people went in there, like he just told y'all 2 minutes ago, to kill the people that's running things in line.
They went in there to
get the fuck.
They went in there to eliminate.
And she gonna celebrate these people and have a fucking a parade, a field trip for their ass. Really? This the ignorant ass bitch. And this is somebody that's actually in Congress, bro.
Actually.
The bitch works in Congress.
And people do not people do not actually do not see. Now I'm not gonna say they don't see a problem with it, because I know that they see a problem with it.
Nah, I don't like people
they
that
don't
like
admit
Cap to come on this.
They don't
podcast.
admit that there is a problem with this shit.
I don't like the people that mishy around the in between middle and say, I don't like Trump, but I like when he do this. I want him to do this.
No.
Like, how you fucking no. What are we talking about? And then on the flip side, I can't stand that Democrat. Like, what are we doing here?
And see, like,
fuck out of here.
Like when he pulled that okie doke, that Jedi mind trick with the HBCUs.
Okay.
The HBCUs is in worse a condition than they ever been.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to do so much. But you had these people running around here thinking that he was gonna build up Howard and Bowie State and Grambling and was Tuskegee and all of these.
It was smoke screen
and Southern University, and hey.
Again, we the ciphers, baby.
Even had old super black. Steve Harvey was at the White House with this dude, but Steve wised up and seen through that shit.
We decipher shit.
But we could have. Hey, Steve, if you tune in to us, you know what I'm saying? We'd have told you what was up off the break.
ASAP.
Fuck
wrong with y'all?
But nah, come on, man. We look. If you walk like a duck, you talk like a duck, then damn it is a duck.
That's a goddamn shot.
When the man came down here, down that escalator at Trump Tower, was it? And he announced that he was running for president, and immediately unasked a racist platform. Y'all thought, and this is not some, but a lot of black people thought that, well, he was just going after the racists. I mean, after the Mexicans. Bullshit.
Oh no, he's going after anybody that wasn't white. Remember, he wanted to block off everything. Only Poland can come in this motherfucker on.
Look,
you know what I'm saying? So that's clear. Poland is pure white. You know what I'm saying?
Look, when this man, and this goes back to the birther shit. This what I don't understand. Look at black people. I don't care if you like Barack Obama or not.
Oh,
I don't care if you agree with his policies or not. But when you sit there inside with a man who tried to delegitimize the first black president, and he went on a campaign that this man had to produce his birth certificate in the public, which I was Barack Obama. I wouldn't did shit. I'd have slapped the shit out of him.
He got pressed out about that shit, bro.
Right. And this man went on and he did it, and he did it in his campaign.
Get your foot off the nigger. Put your
hand in his campaign. And he told y'all that he was going to erase and overturn or make an attempt to erase and overturn everything that this man accomplished in his presidency. And for those of y'all who say, well, Obama ain't did nothing. Obama ain't did nothing but get us health care. But did you have health care before Obama?
Now, speaking of Obama, it's something we do. We go back in time, right? On the day of the day, podcast,
damn,
right?
that was a nice segue.
We getting good at this, you know.
Yeah, you get good. And, hey, that's what happened when you've been on air a year.
Today is the day that Barack Obama.
Wow.
Now remember when he first started running, we was pronouncing his name wrong and all type of shit. We was in the black culture, you know what I'm saying? I had some people call a nigga Barack. Hey, you know about that motherfucker Barack Obama?
Right.
Barack. Who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Barack Obama.
Barack Hussein Obama
gave the State of the Union, the first black man in history to give the State of the Union. Today. It was today. And we call that Black and Now, today, in Black in the Day, Barack Obama, Hussein Obama,
Barack H. Obama.
Yeah, now, State of the Union for the black man, the first one to walk in that thing and say, listen to me, goddammit. And everybody turn around and say, huh? State of the Union, baby. Black history, baby. And we had people like Rand Paul and all these fools that were screaming dumb shit at him. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Was Marjorie Taylor Greene in that motherfucker? I think that bitch screamed out, you lie, didn't she? Somebody screamed that out.
Somebody did that at that state.
Some of bitches, you.
God almighty.
Disrespectful assholes, you. You's a disrespectful assholes that was doing that too.
Yeah, because, and you know, that's another thing we're gonna get into, because y'all Republicans, especially at this State of the Union, y'all some uncouth motherfuckers.
Yeah, you lie.
Yeah,
you
lied.
Really though?
Mm-hmm.
I did get you health care. What part of that is a lie, right, motherfucker? Fuck wrong with you? I stopped the war. I ended that shit in Iraq. What's the lie? Fuck wrong with you?
And my man put out a tweet today that this is the 13th anniversary of
Obama.
Yeah,
ain't that some shit? We on point.
Yeah,
tweet of the day. Everybody collect that. But today is the day, like we just said. In Black history, we does this. This ain't nothing we did because Obama did some shit, okay? If you're new here, this is podcast for the underground politics. And one thing we do is celebrate the black peoples. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Especially the black ones, ladies. Now, this just happened today, Black in the Day. Obama, the first black president, had his first State of the Union for the black man. You know what I'm saying? He laid it out. I wanted to get you health care. I got it. I wanted to stop the war. I ended it. What else you need from me? These white boys in here don't want to stop me from doing things. You know what I'm saying? I got the major things done, though. Okay? After this, I'm just going to look pretty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm going to get my vice president to take over this shit. They let him do it.
Right.
Hey, this white motherfucker that's with me, they let him do the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shouts out to Obama, man, for a black motherfucker going into the fucking Congress, the Senate, where the white man rules, and saying, listen to me, goddammit. We're going to have health care for every goddamn body. Don't play with me before I leave here.
And we're fucked up. and fucked them up when the motherfucker in Congress and the motherfucker in Congress got sick and had to use it. So shit.
Yeah, then you got McCain white ass over there using Obamacare. Fuck wrong with you?
The motherfucker got sick and said, "Well, damn,
Same clowns voting against it.
Obamacare it's cheaper and it got better coverage than my shit."
They had to go on the Senate floor and admit that shit.
And he said,
"You know what?
Nigga said I had no choice but to use Obamacare."
You know what?
You had
Anybody in that fucking ass Senate and Congress vote against that, their motherfucking health card, Obama card, should shock them. When they about to use it, goddamn it, I my bad. I did vote against it. I needed that.
Their ass need to be tased.
Soon as they grab the card, fuck. They get to the doctor. Shit. I voted against that. Hey, everywhere you go, you get a doctor. Doctor look at him like, you voted against it. Yeah, I did.
Oh man, hey, that motherfucker lucky I wasn't his doctor. I'd have lit his ass up. I'm like, wait a minute. You come in here with Obamacare, did you vote this shit down?
As soon as he had the car, he started. Oh yeah, you voted against it. We already know.
Now you want me to treat your ass.
Fuck out of here.
You know. Let me give
die,
you,
motherfucker, die.
Let me give you one of these Obamacare shots in your ass.
Hey, I want to get to the motherfucker after this right here, the black of the day. You know what the black of the day? It's Obama. That's the 2016 State of the Union, baby.
Right.
Black is back.
I ain't backing up with
Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I'll be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free.
Now, I need to talk to some black people, right?
Yeah, let's talk to them.
Some things I be hearing. Do you know, soul brother?
Yeah.
That our black people really believe that is a underground society fucking kids?
Yeah.
Do you did you believe that though? That our black culture is members in our culture that take heed to that.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, anybody don't know what I'm talking about?
Don't shock me.
It's a so-called, this is all Republican. For example, I had a black person, right? We debating. And he tells me, all right, man, look, they had the kids in the pizza shop and all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm thinking, bro, you tripping that. He pulls up a list.
Mad, bro.
So I let him, I say, prove it to me, bro. I already know it's some garbage, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because we done been through this and we done told y'all that shit ain't true.
He pulls up a list, right? I say, all right, give me the names on the list, bro. All these people now, you telling me fuck kids, they in an underground society and trafficking kids, right? Yeah, these motherfuckers got kids, right? He started naming off Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Yeah, I seen that on YouTube.
Thank you. So he bringing out about 50 names. I say, bro, you notice that everybody you named was Democrats. So he stopped and said, I don't know if they're Democrats or not, but I know all these people. I'm like, but you gotta pay attention to that. Doesn't make sense, do it? You mean to tell me it would be no Republicans doing none of this? You know what I'm saying? It's just all Democrats. That will tell you that it shouldn't pass the sniff test with that. Right?
That tells you right there. If somebody tells you that, whether you believe it's true or not, whether it is true or not, if somebody that should tell you when somebody points out something like that, that you are only getting one side of the story.
It is irrelevant. Yeah.
So now go back. So the problem I have.
So you know
a
what
lot
I'm
of damn
about, right?
problems. But the problem
There's some lists out there that's floating around. It's a Republican thing that's going on, but some of our black culture is caught on to it.
It's that and it's this Illuminati shit and all this other shit going around.
I'm real concerned about them thinking there's actually people
And the
taking
back of
kids.
taking kids to a piece of shit
I'm stunned with that.
and fucking them.
I'm
That's
stunned.
and look,
They believe it. No, I mean actually believe that.
look.
So I'm stunned, bro. So
What I'm saying, yeah.
my
this
thing is you can't like Hillary, right? You literally think Hillary can actually take some kids as a piece of shop, some walking wear, hide them for trafficking, and don't get locked up no way, shape, or form? You mean police in all these states are that fucking dumb?
That's what they believe.
It's just stupid, bruh. You get locked up when you break the law, like Trump. You know what I'm saying? When you break the law like that.
This is the problem. The people that put out these lists and the people and these people that spread these rumors and that start these lies and perpetrate these falsehoods, they think you are that dumb.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
They think they don't know. You know what they do? They sit back and say, these niggas believe anything.
That's her name, right?
You think, yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Y'all might think they don't say that, but I'm telling you what they do. They sit there around in a room drinking some good shit, some good Kentucky bourbon that you and I will never afford. And they sit around and say, you know what, we can put this out there. These dumb motherfuckers, they'll tell you quick, these dumbass hillbillies and these dumbass niggas and these dumbass motherfucking Mexicans will never look into this situation to find out if the shit is true or not. And they will not use common sense, common logic, just common anything, and look at it and say, what the hell? Where is this coming from? Who is saying it? Who has something to gain? You don't do that. And what we say and tell y'all each and every week, look, sometimes y'all got to take a few minutes out of your day and look into these things. You ain't got to take the whole day. Just take 5 minutes. Take 10 minutes. You sitting down, you listening to I don't know, you on YouTube listening to all these crazy motherfuckers spew this shit. But you don't take a time out, to pick up a paper or go on a website and just find out what is going on. That's one of the reasons we in.
That's why we here.
Yeah, and we in a predicament as a people now. We'll tell y'all, but y'all know what y'all say. Man, them two niggas on there don't know what the fuck they talking about.
We come from the hood view. We ain't trying to tell you we professionals at any fucking thing.
I see them.
But we know what you're talking about, though.
I see them niggas at the liquor store yesterday. They don't know the fuck they talk about.
Now, it's one thing that's really irking me, bro. Is the black farmers. I don't know if you heard about black farmers. They struggling out there.
Oh, you mean the black farmers that listen to Trump and Trump say, I'm going to do more for farmers than anybody. And when he left office, the farmers was more fucked up than ever.
That's true. I think most of them voted for that racist pig.
They touted that farm bill. You thought you was going to get over. You thought you was going to get rich.
Yeah, I
you
remember
thought
that.
you was going to get paid. You thought everything was coming up roses. But what happened? The same thing with the poor whites in the trailer park. You got nothing.
You got duped. You duped.
You got duped. You got hoodwinked.
And remember,
you had the wool pull over your eyes.
When we say you got duped, it means you voted for somebody that don't give a fuck about you, but you think he do.
But you think. Right.
I'm going to get your guns. Meanwhile, I'm going to take your health care. Right. Have all the guns you want, but no teeth in your fucking mouth, you dumbass.
Because if the bullet don't kill you, that motherfucking cancer will.
Thank you. Shit's dumb. Once you put that shit in perspective like you just did, it's easy to understand how dumb these people is. Black farmers, man. I understand you struggling right now, bro. Right. Some of this is on your own fault, right?
Right. Because if the white farmers didn't get shit, what you thought you was gonna
get? Exactly. You hit that on the nose.
And the white farmers struggling now more than ever. Oh man, get with the program.
Now, I personally think Trump is running now. He gonna run even though he got charges on his ass.
Hell yeah.
So, and then he's saying it's gonna be destruction or some shit, death or some shit.
If the mother niggas
It's gonna
indict
be
me,
death.
it's gonna be death and destruction out in them streets. So that's nothing but a call to arms. It's the same thing. It's the same thing he said on January 6th. Except he just straight out with this one. Them motherfuckers lock me up. Y'all tear some shit up. Get me out.
Basically.
You know, the chump going around.
Now, be honest with you. See, the fact that he does that means you can't support a clown. Anybody that support this fool, you're a fool. Anybody that provoke motherfucker for violence and help him get out of jail, it's just, why would you even promote that or support that clown ass nigga, bro? When you break the law, you clown ass nigga, you go to jail. And that's like they want Hillary to go to jail for some bullshit. He going to jail for some actual shit. You see what I'm saying? It's two different things. If Hillary supposed to go to jail, she would be in jail by now.
Right.
Like, get the fuck.
And like I say, ain't nobody been, they done hacked into everything. They done hacked in the Pentagon. They done hacked into everything in this world but Hillary's server. Shit. I don't get it. Y'all found nothing. Y'all want to lock the woman up and y'all still run around hollering, block the woman up and this, that, and the third. And
lock him up. Lock him up.
But see,
lock him up.
But you have, it's like, it's no line. You don't have a problem with any line that he didn't cross. And what did Charlie Murphy say about Rick James? He's a line stepper. He's a habitual line stepper. And that's what Trump is. He's a habitual line stepper. And y'all as his supporters, you know, somebody at some point that should get in this man's ear and say, look, motherfucker, the shit you doing ain't right. And then nobody has the backbone, the decency or whatever to say, look, this is the line that I will not cross and I will not be tainted by this mess. I'm getting the fuck out. He done turned the whole Republican Party out. You know, John McCain died and John McCain's best friend went immediately after John McCain's funeral, went over there and stuck his head up Trump's ass. Lindsey Graham.
What's the other motherfucker? They all trying to save his ass. Jordan. They're trying to save his ass now.
Jordan and Gates is, oh my God. Trump could fart and they could tell you what that motherfucker had for breakfast.
Yeah, they is doing something different with that nigga, yeah, for sure.
Damn. And look, the dude ain't gonna win.
Now, before we get out of here, there's a gun debate going on again. Again, man. If you love guns and you got the guns, please come on this podcast. Talk to us, bro.
Right.
We don't want to argue. It's not the fact that we want to argue. We black. We want the black culture to look at this motherfucking podcast and come away with the right facts to make the right decisions, bro. That's all we want. And we want you as a gun owner to come on here and express your feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, me personally, I blame all this shit now at this point now. It's the gun owners that is holding us back as a society to get black kids, youth, from killing each other with guns in the streets. I'm starting to blame the gun owners themselves because you're the last defense. If you don't give a fuck, NRA ain't gonna give a fuck. Nobody gonna give a fuck if you don't care. You see what I'm saying? Because people that's not in NRA, that not legal gun owners, they pretty much want the guns out the fucking street. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be majority of the Americans. But we got Republicans that want guns. But I blame those Republicans and Democrats that want their guns and want to vote Republican to keep guns. It's like, nigga, it's your fault that we keeping these guns in the street. Wake up and tell these niggas, nah, from this point on, nah, nigga. It ain't no vote for NRA. We're gonna get these guns out the fucking street. Period. We need your help, bro. The gun owners.
Now, I agree with that. I agree with that to a extent, but the thing is, you have a lot of gun owners out here, and who have came out for sensible sensible gun laws, as in banning assault weapons and high capacity magazines and shit like that. And you have some that do, but the thing is that fucking NRA. And the NRA has so many politicians in their back pocket with the money they giving them, and they have a machine that if it's something that's coming up that they don't like, you'll see it all over the TV and all over the radio and here, there, and everywhere, all over the internet, whatever. They put these ads out and all these other garbage. They have a great propaganda machine. I mean, you have
led by this fool,
made by Wayne LaPierre. And look, people, they'll put all that garbage out there and tell you that nothing can be done. That's a damn lie. Something can be done. People, you say that your vote don't matter. And I have a question. And this is a question that everybody out there that's looking at this podcast this evening, or will look at this podcast on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitch, or whatever you may see it. And this is a question you need to ask. You need to ask yourself. You need to ask your friends. You need to ask your family and everybody who's a voting age or will be a voting age. If your vote didn't mean anything, why are they trying so hard to take it from you, to keep you from using it, for suppressing it, and so much more things they're trying to do to get you, especially black people and other minorities. I ain't gonna say just black people, minorities, period. To get minorities not to use their vote, not to exercise their right to vote, they make it hard. They making it hard, and they try to take away your right. But you sit here and listen to these people and listen to people tell you that your vote doesn't mean anything. If it doesn't, why are Republicans trying so hard to keep you from using it? Ask yourself that question.
Biden announces new executive orders of action on guns. Now, they ain't focusing on background checks and red flags laws. You know what I'm saying? It's like stuff like that. Like, if the gun owners back up this shit right here, we can start eliminating this shit, because everybody that right now we just fighting head to head instead of somebody saying, hold up, we need to get rid of these guns. And to me, it's the gun owners, bro.
You have a man in the White House. Who's not only fighting for your life, to save your life, but to save the life of your kids, your grandkids, family, your friends, or whoever. These people, it is people out here who are fighting.
Don't forget, the Democrats already passed the bill too.
Right.
So they're taking steps to try to, you know what I'm saying? But they need help. That's my whole point is, when you start voting for people, that's what it comes down to me, life or death.
Yeah.
Like,
and
which one of these parties want to make sure the black culture is healthy and thriving? You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that matters to me. If somebody what culture is trying to get the guns out of the street? Because to me, if you get the guns out of the street, that impacts the black culture. If you're a party that don't give a fuck about that, I'm not voting for you. I don't give a fuck.
And look, you gun owners, and I agree with you on that. It is the gun owners play a big part. And I say this, you gun owners, y'all need to stand up and the ones that realize, especially the ones that realize that they're not trying to take your guns, you know what I'm saying? And y'all need to make your voices heard on the subject of the laws that we're trying to pass. With you trying to get assault weapons out the street, man. You're trying to get high capacity magazines.
Pressure on your congressman in your
y'all
state.
Need to, because that goes a long way. That goes a long way. Your voice goes a long way.
If you can get 60% of the people that's gun owners that's mostly Republicans can stand up and be like, nah, man, we gotta do something about these guns, bro. We not keep doing the same thing. Because it's gonna catch up to y'all.
Right.
One thing about the black culture, the guns is an everyday thing for us.
Right.
These mass shootings things is for when the white culture get involved. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's already been happening to us constantly.
Right.
I had somebody come in today and tell me they lost their 16-year-old nephew last night to guns and shit. And I'm thinking, maybe the young was out on the street and shit. He was like, nah, young was playing motherfucking flute. He was in a motherfucking band. He wasn't even in the streets, bro. He just was out there in the wrong place at the wrong time and got killed and shit, man. It's like, get the fuck.
Right. And even if he was, we what happened to the day, where ass whooping solved it? Now it's just, there ain't no coming back from the graveyard.
And then that's why I say that mistake is no coming back.
Right.
I just feel like guns got to go.
And
it's no debate for me. If you're a party that want guns in the street, fuck you. You don't exist to me. If that means you're a Republican or a Democrat, I don't give a fuck who that is. If you want the guns to flow through my neighborhood, I don't give a fuck about you after that. Period.
Let me say this to my Democratic comrades out there. Messaging is important. And you have to stop letting Republicans and the NRA and these gun rights people keep pressing the narrative that you or the Democratic Party or we as Democrats are trying to take their guns, which is not true. You're not trying to take your guns away from you. You have to come out with a clear message, because if you come out with a clear message of this is what we want, we don't believe that assault weapons or weapons of war should be in the streets. We don't believe that people need to have high capacity magazines for their guns. We don't believe this, that, and the third. Make clear what you believe, and then you know what will happen. Some or a lot of the people who are for sensible gun rights, when they realize that you're not trying to take their guns, they will come over to the other. They will step over to the other side. And then when the gun rights people and the NRA and the Republican Party see a mass exodus because you cleared up your message and you stood on your word that we're not trying to take your guns, we're just trying to get this other bullshit out the streets, then you know what's going to happen? The other side is going to start to cave, because they're going to start losing people right and left and right and left and right and left when the messaging. So you have to get your messaging right. And when they accuse you of something, fight the fuck back. Don't keep letting these damn Republicans and the NRA and these lobbyists put words in your mouth and dictate the message. Because then when that happens, we still in a situation where we at now with these fucking guns.
Exactly. Well said.
Wow.
Get rid of the fucking guns. You know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here though, TikTok, right?
I don't get rid of that motherfucker.
Now, anybody don't know the black culture, I need y'all to know, because I know y'all just get on
TikToking away.
Y'all get on shit and don't even pay no attention to the big picture. Right now, that's a Chinese-owned company. Even though you might love TikTok, but right now the government is drilling their ass on the Capitol because they taking a lot of information from y'all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need y'all. If y'all got TikTok, man, make sure y'all do y'all what's that, privacy shits and shit.
Yeah, I got TikTok.
Because y'all gotta be careful with the Chinese government, because they spy on Americans.
Right.
They can be looking in your living room.
I got TikTok, but I don't put no damn info on there. I use the features because
they can take your info, open up accounts, bank accounts. They do all types of shit over there, bro.
Yeah, y'all need to cut that shit out. Stop putting all y'all damn business online.
So be real careful with this TikTok shit. So we'll know in a couple of days what in the bigger picture, because the government got them up there on Capitol Hill. You know what I'm saying? So and they ain't gonna do them but lots of government. So
lie,
fuck,
lie,
you know what I'm saying? So
and lie some more.
So I'm just telling y'all, be careful with the TikTok shit. TikTok.
Right.
Be fucking careful, bro. What you
Right.
doing on there? Because Chinese motherfucker be sitting in the living room right now looking at you in your bathroom.
And matter of fact,
Through
y'all be
TikTok.
careful. Y'all be careful with whatever you putting online. You know, I don't give a fuck with TikTok, Facebook,
True.
Twitter, whatever. With all that shit, y'all got to be careful. Y'all
True.
stop putting all your business out there.
True.
You know, I don't want to know what the fuck you ate this morning. 'Cause some of that shit look nasty. Well,
You nigga said some of that shit look nasty.
some of that shit. There's some people put some nasty shit up online. You see my
They do that, yeah.
what the fuck? That's for your dog?
I hate motherfuckers that put that what they eating up on them. Like, bruh,
Hey,
come on, man.
for real.
Politics from the hood view.
Well,
Of Rabbit Jones, you know what I'm saying, dog?
Tony, the number one soul
And we
brother.
be here every single week, hitting you with news in the day in politics, baby.
We gonna celebrate that year this Tuesday.
Tuesday, check us out Tuesday. Been doing this thing for a year now, baby.
Whole year.
Politics, check us out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna celebrate this thing Tuesday night. Hope everybody can come in. We'll put the link in the chat box. So if you want to come in, holler at your boys, you know what I'm saying, dog?
Right on, right on.
We here. You know what I'm saying? We just getting started too, baby. Politics at its finest, Hood View. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Well, from this time to the next time, peace out.
Yeah, now.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? You know, we're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight in the hood, the hood view, you know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench, because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing.